Hey everyone, second time filming it since my phone crashed and didn't save anything that I just filmed, so I'm gonna film this again. It is a 1988 Merkur, however it's pronounced, Scorpio. For those that may not be familiar, because it's kind of obscure, it is a Ford that was built in Germany. They only built them for a few years. They were fairly unpopular. I think dealerships didn't know how to sell them because they were fairly expensive, so they were trying to sell them alongside Lincolns as this sort of European car. They also had the XR4 Ti, which is probably more well known. It's sort of the US version of the Sierra Cosworth that wasn't Cosworth powered and wasn't as cool, but still kind of cool. But this is the Scorpio. This is the four-door luxury flagship sedan, I believe is kind of how they're marketed. This junkyard, actually, someone knew enough to put it in the Ford lot, which is surprising because most people don't know what a Merkur is. I did have the badges, which I'm keeping. Giving you a simple walk around. So these are rear-wheel drive, independent rear suspension. I got an email this morning on row 52, so I saw the pictures of it when it came in. Someone did have hood pins on there, and when we get to the interior, you'll see that someone did a lot of questionable modifications, but otherwise basically stock, and some other questionable repairs. You got this no smoking sticker. I don't know if that's factory. It'd be cool if it was. It'd be a lot cooler if it was. Some other questionable repairs. Other repairs. This is the 2.9 liter Cologne V6, I believe, which was the same V6 that was found in some Rangers and Bronco 2s around the same time period. There was also a 2.8 liter Cologne V6, which is slightly different. It has, I think this has a chain driven cam and the other one is just gear meshed, but I could be wrong. This is just what I looked up on Wikipedia before I came down here. This, I've realized, so glass, plastic. So their window got broken, and of course they can't find parts because they didn't make very many of these, about 20,000 or so in the few years that they did build them. So someone took a piece of clear plastic, filled in the rest with tape, and called it good. They actually didn't do too bad of a job. I mean, the tape kind of fills in, but this part, you know, I've seen worse. So I can't get into most of the doors because they're either missing. Oh, sorry about that. So here's the rear hatch. Got some random parts, maybe someone's homemade cold air intake, spare tire. Taillights are actually still in pretty good shape. Someone's looking for them. I don't know what that is. I didn't notice that before. Yeah, there's a lot of audio modifications, I guess, that are questionable. I gotta try and not hurt myself. I don't know. Is that like washer fluid for the rear, maybe? I guess you got your washer nozzle up there. Maybe. I don't know. Got this little plug right here. Yeah, there's just haphazard speakers and speaker wires all over here. I have to say though, for basically an 80s Ford, these seats look pretty good. I'm impressed with that. They look very like overstuffed and comfy. This dash looks pretty good. Seats look pretty good. Everything's powered. You got powered windows, power seats. I think you even have a rear power seat, which is, I'm assuming that's what that's for. I'm not sure what else it would be. I don't see a connector or anything for the bottom of the rear seat though, so not sure. Some more speaker wires just stuffed up in here, or speakers themselves, and they're not even matching. I don't think. Yeah, like that one's a Pioneer. This one looks like it's a Sony or something. Man, I think whoever had this just kind of whatever they could find, they threw together. There's a factory Ford subwoofer that I don't think is from this car, but I could be wrong. There's some random RCA cables coming through here that weren't run underneath the floor. Yeah, there's this factory Ford subwoofer and maybe an amp, and then a bunch of interior pieces painted green, but only on the front, I guess. It was too much work to do the back, and then these green things on the dash. But anyway, here's the dash. Oh, and here's some mystery red button. Oh, cool. There's a knife from Portland, Oregon. Here's your kind of computer. Let me climb up and fuel economy, that kind of stuff. Your cluster. And then your, looks like all your HVAC controls. Here's where your radio and stuff would have been. Where it used to be. You've also got this, if I can get it to show up there, you got this overhead console. Lights, you got kind of a little clock, temperature gauge. You've got sunroof. On your center console, you've got your power window switches, fuel door, and then this button that I don't know. Let me, it's like some mystery battery button. I don't know, someone in the comments will tell me. Seems like it's like power for the rear because it's like a battery and it's pointing to the rear. That would be my guess. Let me climb out of here real quick. So yeah, I haven't gotten to see one. I've seen these in real life, but this is the first time I've got to see one kind of up close. I made a special trip down here. Check it out. I wish it had been a XR4 Ti, but I'll take any one of these. Any one of these Merkurs. Comment down below if you know how to pronounce words and let me know. Alright, bye.